Hey guys, we're back. We took a few months off of YouTube to create my new signature program, Kettlebell 101, and plus we were traveling for a month in Vietnam and Laos, which was amazing. Anyway, if you're new to kettlebells and you want to build real strength with bells the right way, i.e. safe, strong, and not get injured, then Kettlebell 101 is going to be perfect for you. This video is a sneak peek of one of the lessons in Kettlebell 101. If you like this type of skill-focused training, click the link in the comments below to get access to Kettlebell 101. All right, grab your bell and I'll see you there. What's up guys? Here we are in lesson 2 on the military press, the active negative. So the active negative is a principle that we use in all of our grinds in our system, and it means that on the down part of the lift, when I'm pulling the bell into the rack, I'm doing it with lots of intention so that I'm storing power to make my press or the up part of my lift stronger, safer, more powerful, more intentional. The active negative also helps us find the best groove or path of the bell for our press. So let's practice it. I want you to grab a light bell. We're going to push press the bell up, and I'll show you how to do that. And then we're gonna work on about 5 reps of our active negative, pulling the bell back down. So go ahead and find your light bell. We'll start on this side. Go ahead and clean it into the rack position with me. Clean. Narrow your stance a little bit. All right, we're gonna do a push press because I don't wanna burn you out with lots of military presses, and the push press is a little bit easier. So you're just gonna do a little leg dip, a little knee bend like that, and then you're going to explode the bell up into the overhead lockout position with that little leg drive. All right, that's a push press. Don't worry too much about it right now. So on this first active negative, when we pull the bell down into the rack, the first thing we're gonna work on is sniffing in through our nose and packing that air into our belly, almost like compressed air, right? We're creating that compressed air in our belly. So when I say go, we're going to sniff in and at the same time, pull the bell down. Ready? And go. Good. Hopefully it looked and sounded something like that. All right, go ahead and push press it back up. Good. On this next one, I want you to pretend like you're holding a big rubber band, one of those big bands that you can use for pull-ups. And you're pulling that band down, like an active pull down. Ready? So holding an imaginary rubber band that's attached to the ceiling. Ready? And pull. Good. Hopefully you felt that stored power. All right, go ahead and push press back up. On this one, I want you to focus on your elbow, all right? And you're leading that pulling the band motion with your elbow. So your elbow leads the movement. Ready? And pull. Good. 2 more. Go ahead and push press it back up. This time, I want you to pretend like you're loading a spring, like you have a big spring, like your body is a spring almost, and by pulling down into this active negative, you're actually squishing that spring down so it's loaded. Ready? And go. Nice. 1 more, push press it up. Last one, on this active negative, with your free hand, I want you to make a tight fist. And also make a tight fist and grip on the bell. Ready? And go. Fist. Good. Go ahead and park it. Woo! That was a lot of active negatives. Good job, good job. A lot of time in the overhead lockout position too. Let's do it on the other side. We're gonna do that same thing. Push press the bell up and focus on one of those different things each time that we pull it down into the active negative. All right. Other side, ready, clean. Adjust your stance in, push press. Nice. All right, first one, focus on breathing, sniffing in through your nose, packing that compressed air into your belly. Ready? And go. Nice. Push press it up. Good. Number 2 here, we have that imaginary band. Big rubber band. It's attached to the ceiling. It's a strong rubber band, right? We need to actively pull it down into the rack. Ready? Pull that band. Go. Nice. Push press it back up. Good. On this third one, we're focusing on the elbow, right? Really thinking about the elbow and leading that band pull, that band pulling movement with our elbow here. So think about the elbow, lead with the elbow, and go. Good. You'll notice that I'm going slowly on these negatives. It is slow. I'm not surrendering to gravity, right? Don't surrender to gravity and just let it fall. All right, push press it up. This next one, you're loading that spring, a big spring, and you are just crushing that spring down and storing all that power. Ready? And go. Nice. Push press it up. Last one, tight fist with the free hand, tight grip on the bell. Ready, tight fist, go. Nice. Go ahead and park it. Whoo, shake it out. All right, that was a lot of tension, especially if you were also remembering your standing plank, right, from the overhead lockout position. We do want to be in our standing plank for basically this entire time that we're pressing in the rack position and the overhead lockout position. So it's a lot of tension. Go ahead and shake it out. Speaking of the standing plank, let's practice that. We're gonna do 2 more active negatives per side, focusing on the standing plank and also keeping that shoulder that's holding the bell anti-shrugged. So let's feel that together. Back to our original hand. Go ahead and clean the bell up. Bring your stance in a little bit. Push press. All right, right now, hit your standing plank. Abs, quads, glutes. Feet are rooted, make that tight fist with the free hand. Tight, tight, tight. Nice. And on this active negative, maintain that standing plank and go. Good. Push press it up. Last one, as you are pulling the bell down, you're in your standing plank and you're also keeping this shoulder down away from your ear the whole time. We never want to let this shoulder shrug up. So think about that shoulder staying down and sucked into the socket. Ready? Get tight, standing plank, and pull. Nice. Go ahead and park it. Good. And other side. Just two active negatives, nice and easy. Working on that tight standing plank, keeping everything linked and connected and tight and strong under that bell. And then we'll also focus on that shoulder. So, clean. Stance in a little bit. Push press. All right, ready. Standing plank, feet, quads, glutes, abs, fist, both fists. Tight. Nice. Ready? Maintain that tension and pull it down. Go. Nice. Push press it up. On this one, we're gonna maintain that tight standing plank and also think about keeping this shoulder sucked down in the socket and not letting it shrug at any point. You probably are not shrugging anyway, but it's just a good reminder because when the bell gets heavier, sometimes we can compensate and cause little issues like that. So here we go, active negative, anti-shrug the shoulder the whole time. Nice, and park it. Shake it out. Great work. Okay, that's our active negative. I want you to remember all of those feelings and kind of metaphors and principles that we went through together. We're gonna apply that to the active negative of our press, but the active negative also applies to the squat when we pull ourselves down in the squat, as well as certain steps of the get up. So stay tuned for that. All right, awesome job.